This one thing that I am going to speak about right now could be literally the thing that is going to make you, one, be successful or keep you stuck where you are. Now, it's persistence. Now, Napoleon Hill says that there may be no heroic connotation to the word persistence, but the character is to man what carbon is to steel. Now, I don't care what industry you're in, but I am telling you right now, if you don't have the state of mind of persistence, you're not going to win. Now, when we study successful people, we can clearly see that they are persistent. I used to complain about how unlucky I am. But when I look back, I used to lack persistence. I used to get excited and try my best for 3 weeks. And then maybe for a week, I would just get fed up and not do much. Now, the thing that I have developed in 2025 is persistence. And it's absolutely changed the game for me. Now, one of my favorite books, as you know, if you're not new to this channel, but if you are new, is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, if you haven't got this book, your library's not full. I would really recommend you buying this book. Napoleon Hill has a full chapter on persistence. Now, just pay attention to this. He says, there is no substitute for persistence. It cannot be supplanted by any other quality. Remember this in the beginning, and it will hearten you when the going may seem difficult and slow. Those who have cultivated the habit of persistence seem to enjoy insurance against failure. No matter how many times they are defeated, they finally arrive up near the top of the ladder. Sometimes it appears that there's a hidden guide whose duty is to test people through all sorts of discouraging experiences. But those who pick themselves up after defeat and keep on trying arrive, and the world cries, bravo, I knew you could do it. The hidden guide lets no one enjoy great achievement without passing the persistence test. Now, life is going to throw things at you. Whether you are aware of this or not, you are going to come up with challenges that just seem to just smack you in the face. Now, you've got two options. You quit when these hurdles come up, or you keep pushing on. I'm telling you, I've experienced this for myself and my clients. The universe puts itself on the side of the person that never quits. And you've got to remember that winners never quit. I have had some really harsh and tough times in business, but I've never quit. Like, sometimes to get in the top 1% of your industry, that's all you've really got to do, is not quit. Most people stop 3 feet short of gold. Now, the success that you're looking for is usually going to come when you've been overcome by defeat. If you just stay persistent, if you stay consistent with your daily processes, your income generating tasks, your business can skyrocket. But you've got to build that state of mind known as persistence. So let's go over how Napoleon Hill says how to develop this state of mind. He says, number one is definiteness of purpose. Knowing what you want is the first and perhaps the most important step towards the development of persistence. A strong motive forces you to surmount many difficulties. When I take my clients through thinking into results, lesson one is all about choosing the right goal for you. And I always explain to people that your goal can't be something that your mum wants you to do, something that your husband or your wife wants you to do. Because if your goal is someone else's goal, when times get hard, you're not going to persist. Why? Because you don't want it enough, right? He says a strong motive forces you to surmount many difficulties. My goal means so much to me. My goal is a love story. You've got to create a love story with your goal. Like, you've got to be passionate about it. You've got to be obsessed about it. So when these obstacles that at the time may look like Mount Everest, they mean nothing. Nothing could come between me and my goal. But that's because of the connection that I built with my goal. And that follows into step 2, desire. It says it's very easy to acquire and maintain persistence in pursuing the object of intense desire. When you're going after what you really want, there is no quitting until you accomplish it. I really wanted a few years ago, I was making £15,000 a year. And to be honest, I was pissed off. I was dissatisfied with my results. Now, I wanted to start earning £15,000 a month. I really wanted that. I sat there and went into my imagination and fantasized over it. So I built that connection, turning my yearly income into a monthly income almost became an obsession. I couldn't get it off my mind. Now, when you're going after something that you really want, it's very easy to acquire and maintain persistence. Very powerful. So the action step for today is you've got to decide what you want, not what you think you can do. No. If there was no limitations, if you had all the resources available to you, what would you really want? Then I want you for 10 minutes first thing in the morning to visualize yourself with that goal. Now, that might be more sales. That might be a higher income within your business. I want you to come away from your phone, come away from the distractions, and first thing in the morning, just close your eyes and see yourself in possession of that. Now, why are we doing this? Well, the more we think about something, the more attention we're giving it. Your goal is the seed. When you visualize it, you're watering that seed in the garden of your subconscious mind. Now, when your idea gets planted into your subconscious mind with emotion, it's going to fire you up. And then what you're going to find when these challenges come, and I'm telling you, they're going to come. They come to everyone. They come to test us. You're not going to quit at the first hurdle. Persistence is to a human being what carbon is to steel. Now, if you clicked on this, you probably needed to hear this message. Do not give up. You are so flipping close to a breakthrough. You might just need the right direction. And if you need that, go and book a one-to-one call with me. It's completely free. I will map out exactly what you need to do to go from where you are to where you want to be, and I'll help you uncover the blind spots that are keeping you stuck. If you would like my help and my direction, go to the link in the description and book that call now. And also, in the link in the description, I've got a free guide, the 10K plus month breakthrough blueprint. People have been seeing huge results by applying what's in this blueprint. Now, information without implementation is worthless. Go and download the blueprint, apply what I put into it, and your financial situation will start to improve. And if you want tailored one-to-one support, then go and book a call with me and be persistent. No matter how slow you have to go, because if you're persistent, success will come.